Hi friends, welcome. I'm Pastor Travis and I'm glad you're here. This Saturday is All Saints' Day, a day when many of us remember the people who walked the path of faith before us, people who lived extraordinary lives with extraordinary love, people who kept showing up even when it was hard. It's also a day that's really personal to me because it's the day my daughter Lorelei was born. And I've been thinking a lot this week about beginnings and endings and how sometimes they're kind of the same thing. Let me tell you about a woman named Betty. Betty Kellenberger is 80 years old, and just recently she finished hiking the entire Appalachian Trail, all 2,190 miles of it. She's now the oldest woman ever to complete it. Can you imagine? At 80, still putting one foot in front of the other, day after day, mountain after mountain. When reporters asked her about it, she didn't talk about being extraordinary. She just talked about taking the next step. And I think that's what All Saints' Day is really about. Because when we remember the saints, the faithful ones who came before us, we're not usually remembering people who did one spectacular thing. We're remembering people who kept walking, who kept loving, who kept showing up, one faithful step after another. This week I also reflected on the Reverend Yahel Curry, who just became the first Black presiding bishop of the Evangelical Lutheran Church in America. A lifetime of faithful service, of walking the path, of taking the next right step, and now stepping into leadership to guide others on their journey. Here's what I want you to know. You are part of something bigger than yourself. All Saints' Day reminds us that we're in a relay race. The faithful ones before us, they ran their part of the race. They passed the baton to us. And one day we'll pass it to the people who come after us, to our own Lorelei's. And honestly, that takes so much pressure off. Because holiness isn't about being perfect. It's not about never struggling or doubting or never getting tired. Holiness is about perseverance. It's about showing up. It's about taking the next faithful step, even when the trail is long and you can't see the summit yet. There's a line in Scripture that says, "I have fought the good fight. I have finished the race. I have kept the faith." And I used to think that was about winning, about being the best, about crossing some finish line first. But I don't think that's it at all anymore. I think it's about finishing, and not about giving up, about running your race at your pace with the people beside you and trusting that every step matters. Betty at 80 still hiking, Bishop Curry stepping into a new chapter after decades of faithfulness. The saints we remember, they didn't all die young or dramatically. Many of them just kept walking. And here's the beautiful part. When you keep walking, when you keep showing up, when you keep loving, even when it's hard, you're showing the people who come after you that that path is worth it. You're showing them that the journey matters more than the speed. You're showing them that we don't walk alone. We're surrounded by this great cloud of witnesses cheering us on, reminding us that they made it, and so can we. So wherever you are today, whether you're at the beginning of something or in the middle, or you just feel like you've been walking forever and you're just tired, I want you to hear this. You are part of the long race home. The saints before you ran their part, you're running yours. And the people who come after you, they'll run theirs, strengthened by your witness. So take the next step. That's all holiness asks. One foot in front of the other, one act of love after another, one day of showing up after another. The path is long, yes, but it's worth walking, and you're not walking alone. Thanks for being here. I'm praying for your journey wherever you are on the trail. Peace be with you.